today. From NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Comes the Texans now. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, 76 yards. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener.
All right, give him 6 on that one. Touchdown pass and his first one.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a first down. Rolling to his right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Nifty move. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 18. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Texans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Oh, that's a big-time decision right there to tuck it and go, and he finds his way into the end zone. And in the preseason, as general manager, why do you believe in this guy? They talk all about his...
The Texans offense set to regain possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one into the hands of Jalen Camp. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 56 yards. And the Texans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend. Their quarterback this offense back out. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10. He's going to go up top again. He's got a man complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Will Dissly, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns. They'll drop to throw. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So, Charles, we talk about the new man under center, and he comes into this game with an 8-5 record as a starter over his first 4 years in the NFL. But the difference now, this is the first time that he's been the opening week starter.
Well, you certainly talked about it. You alluded to it. He's shown flashes over the last 4 years. But that's really been it at this point, a very small sample size. 22 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, thrown another 4 scores on the ground. It's certainly a limited body of work. But now, for at least one season, he's the man here. And it's the opportunity he's been waiting for.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play. They made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kareem Hunt. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans are able to add on to their first half lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And how about the start? They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's complete to Dissly, the tight end. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. You talk more about this new quarterback, Charles. What are the challenges you see for him taking over as the week 1 starter?
Partner, you bring up the challenges. Let's go with what we know already. He's produced in limited opportunities, and we've also seen that he has a flair for the big moments. 2 of his 8 wins, they came in primetime games. On the flip side, getting to know the playbook, understanding his teammates, relating to them.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. Is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been unstoppable. Looking to throw. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans extend their lead yet again. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Kareem Hunt with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
That's the kind of throw that they're looking for right there, and that's a big reason why the management, the general manager, the head coach.
The Texans back out there and ready to go. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards. They just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Handoff up the middle. Hunt. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. CD, you've got Manny Kahue calling the shots for this offense. His 2nd year as an and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. It's their quarterback. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans just continue to roll. Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention. Houston's offense taking over again. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 36 yards on the play. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for 1st down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. Oh, look at the juke. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Here's 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
He'll buy some time right. Oh, nice move. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he's been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Texans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. On the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But Charles, let's... Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this.
Touchdown, Texans! Will Dissly, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Boy, another... comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out with this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And he'll decide to keep this once more. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Now back to throw. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And you know what we just witnessed, partner? A new NFL record for single-game rushing by a quarterback, breaking Colin Kaepernick's record of 181 yards set in the playoffs back in 2013. How about that field vision, athleticism that we've seen throughout this?
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, 49 yards. And the Texans are closing in on a winning start to the year. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They'll look to throw here on first down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to go deep for Conley. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Chris Conley, 75 yards. And the Texans add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Houston. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target, Chris Conley. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texans. Chris Conley, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans have got it on cruise control. I think all teams... And the Texans set to come onto the field. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards. You know, partner, we talked to this young man earlier in the week, and he went on and on about how his experience backing up Derek Carr for the last 4 years put him in the position he's in now as a starter.
He sure did, because he went on and on about how Derek Carr is the definition of a true professional, and how despite year in and year out noise surrounding Derek Carr about whether he was a Super Bowl caliber starting quarterback or not, Carr never wavered, showed up at work, tried to unite the team, make everyone better, make himself better, and he said he wanted to be that same kind of presence now that he's a QB1.
Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Repeat of the last play, going to Mechie here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this... Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. He'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And incomplete on the deep ball. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Texans, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they go
Today, from Empower Field at
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. 20! Ooh, the juke. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up. He took advantage. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Texans are able to strike back. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. Back to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, 48 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. They scored the most. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their preview. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. This is caught. It's Cooks. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Mechie has it on the slant. Touchdown! John Mechie from 17 yards out. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. He's letting it fly for Cooks. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards. He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Nice move at the 40. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Chris Conley, a 16-yard touchdown. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans continue to pull away here in this first half. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's got to be feeling pretty good. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Room here to run. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans have opened the lead up to... Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been utterly remarkable. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. It's their quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans are pouring it on. So here are the Texans to take over. Last week they got the victory against the Colts, so they lead this one as well as they begin things here 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Chris Conley. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys.
Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later... They go play action here on 1st down. It's caught downfield by Mechie. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. A pass complete here to Conley. Down inside the 10. Touchdown! Chris Conley, 33 yards. And the Texans extend their lead yet again. So I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to float this one deep right side. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks. 42 yards. And the Texans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. He's number 1 in the league in touchdown passes, just threw number 20 on that last drive. And they start here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, these are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Touchdown, Texans. Will Dissly, 31 yards. And the Texans take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. John Mechie with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter. Houston set to take over. And they'll begin by running the option. They juked him. Touchdown, Houston. How about that? Their quarterback. 65 yards. And the Texans are on their way to a 2-0 start. Boy, I got to say, I don't. And here comes the Texans now. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the. They'll look to throw here. That is caught inside the 5. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Touchdown! Brevin Jordan, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Texans had 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. They'll start by running the option to the right. And they're able to get this one across 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans just can't. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They'll go option to the short side. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Here's a 2nd and 7. Caught here by Conley. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 43. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. They'll drop to throw. They'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. The Texans offense set to regain possession. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to let it go again. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it? And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for Houston, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next.
today. From Seoul.
Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he's forced out left. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. Finding room at midfield. Big strides. Look at him go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texans. Brevin Jordan, his second touchdown on the season. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He connected on his first pass of the game for a long touchdown, so we'll see what else he's got up his sleeve as they start 1st and 10 again. Looking to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks with career touchdown number 60. And the Texans have taken the lead. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as he's... Dancing to his left. Dances by him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Oh, heck of a move. Man. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown! Chris Conley from 19 yards away. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The big story all week, Texans coach Lovie Smith making his return to Chicago. Lovie, of course, the coach of the Bears from 2004 to 2012, and he was at the helm when the Bears won that NFC title in 2006. Wound up 81-63 during his tenure here in the Windy City. Then he would have that pit stop down in Tampa and then come back to the state of Illinois as the head coach of the Fighting Illini in the Big Ten before returning to the National Football League. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Houston. John Mechie, 62 yards. And the Texans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown. They'll set up a throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Texans are able to widen their lead here. He's the first in the league to reach 30 touchdown passes this year. Did that on the left. Back to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Kareem Hunt, 52 yards. And the Texans have got it. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to take another shot here. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Texans. John Mechie. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans are pouring it on. So here are the Texans to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now back to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Over 30 yards there, and first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Last time they had the football, he ran it in, his 8th rushing touchdown of the season. He's going to keep this again. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there, with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Texans are able to capitalize on the fourth. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man, complete. A huge play there for Houston. 62 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Andy Janovich, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans get another. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He'll look to throw. He's going to go deep for Conley. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. Chris Conley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans extend their lead yet again. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want. And now out comes Houston. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Texans are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. And the Texans set to come onto the field. He'll drop to throw. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Second and 2. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. Back to throw. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Texans. Chris Conley, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Texans continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth.
When you start at your own 20, oftentimes defenses play you for the run. They stack the line of scrimmage. They decided, let's not run into that mess. Let's get outside, get to the perimeter, go high, wide, and hit.
Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They'll set up to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught. Touchdown. John Mechie, 51 yards. And the Texans just continue to roll. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter. Houston set to take over. They'll start with the option. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. He'll decide to keep this once more. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is taken in at the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Texans, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers.
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Texans are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. He threw his league-leading 40th touchdown pass of the year on their last drive, and they start again here with a 1st and 10. He's going to go up top again. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A huge play there for Houston. And even 60 yards. Typically with catches like that, we talk about the height of the wide receiver, but he's one of the shorter receivers in the NFL.
And it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Put the tape measure away. How about some of these guys under 6 feet tall? Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, and Super Bowl 50.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Will Dissly, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have moved out in front. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got 2 touchdowns. Took that in one-handed. What a grab. That one nearly 30 yards 29 officially. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the long touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd of this first half, as his guys take over with a first down. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Kareem Hunt halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. As his guys have opened up a very... So here are the Texans to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now... He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught at the 20. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Philip Dorsett, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to add on to their first half lead. Two fantastic games coming up to wrap up week 4. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Brevin Jordan, 76 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. The Texans getting set here to take over again on offense. Being chased out left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Flush to his right. Shifts by him. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Touchdown! Brandon Cooks. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans have got it on cruise control. He's been sensational all year. He threw touchdown pass number 45 the last time they had it. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are an extra point away from going up. The Texans getting ready to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty? And
that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, okay, he says, yeah, I see you, OBJ, from a few years back, but tight ends can make one-handed catches, too.
Are you saying tight ends are wide receivers as well? That's essentially what you're telling me,
I mean, the lines are becoming more and more blurred.
Look, they're extremely versatile, make all the same play.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Brevin Jordan with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Will Dissly, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are pouring it on. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, what a move. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And 22 more yards there, another 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. comes the Texans now. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Escaping the pressure right. Gets around him. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the tuck and run. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front. Does for for him to try and take off.
2nd and 5. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Flush to his right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Texans are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers. And now out comes Houston. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Texans. Philip Dorsett. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter. The Texans back out there and ready to go. We paid this offense plenty of compliments already. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A nice little juke. And some room to work. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Will Dissly, 32 yards. And the Texans continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice. Houston set to take over. And it would seem as if their three-game winning streak is about to go to... Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This ball caught by Mechie. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 25 yards that time. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Texans extend their lead yet again. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. A leaping catch. He pulled it in. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. John Mechie from 19 yards away. A touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. Running right through him. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got his target, Chris Conley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Houston, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to get back.